So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it. So hello and welcome to what has turned out to be a truly gorgeous afternoon. The sun beaming down on the stands and broad beaming smiles all around us. The mood has soared, and so indeed has the expectation of both teams. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige them.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, football certainly runs deep in the Reinders family, but unlike his father or brother, this guy, Tiani Reinders, is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Barkley. Mings, early ball out from the back. Lewis. Sabinho. Reinders. Oh, this is a great Semenyo! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Lindelof. Mings. Mings shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Semenyo. Now it's Foden. Bernardo Silva. Always onto this. Foden! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden goes short. Does really well to win the ball there. Gets good distance on it. Barkley gets it away. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Reinders. Great defending, strong and determined. Do have a chance to counter here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising. Oh, they could be caught out here! And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Stones. Lewis. Savinho. Nico Gonzalez. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Play towards the front line. Bailey. And here's Watkins. Watkins played out to the left flank. Crossed into the middle. And that was very necessary. Now it's Buendia. Showing good feet. Crosses it in. Surely now! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Reinders. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Moved on forwards. And that has been knocked clear. Watkins. Barkley. That's really well manoeuvred. Cleared away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Gets a foot in here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's been won straight back.
Really looking to do something that's simple here, Peter, but it has to be effective.
How exactly can they do that?
Well, they're tucking their fullbacks into midfield to enable their more talented personnel to push forward.
Well, he's dealt with that well. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Foden. Barkley. Oh, there's a probing ball. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nico Gonzalez. Bizot, long ball by the goalkeeper. Savinho. Quarter of an hour played. Still goalless at the moment. And here's Foden. Foden. And it's Ake. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Foden! And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ake wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Foden, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. What a throw in. Buendia. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Stones. Ake. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. The muscular approach does pay off here. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. And it's Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. And the counter is on. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Semenyo. Semenyo! Decent hit and on target. And it's played forward. And he's cut it out. Savinho. Savinho, gently done. Quality ball. Bernardo Silva.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Foden. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Bailey. He's found a way through. Reinders. Foden. Nice looking ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Foden. And here's Semenyo. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Gonzalez. And here's Foden. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barkley, and it's lofted through here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Ake can get it clear. Referee's given a throw. Luis with the cross. Gets into some space. Bernardo Silva. Not the most accurate pass. Mings shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Ake, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. It's a threatening ball. It's a loose ball. Foden is fouled.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Foden! That has been knocked clear. And they've got a throw. Reinders. Semenyo. And here's Foden. Foden. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Foden! Foden plays it short. That's a throw. That's really well manoeuvred. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Savinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Played out to the right. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Strong running down that left flank. Savinho. Reinders. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a quick ball upfield. Stones cuts out the pass. Nico Gonzalez. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. And here's Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva. Watkins. Driven forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's played into the area. And that has been cleared. And it's been taken short. And here's Savinho. Chance! Just off target.
Savinho certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
That's the throw. Ruben Dias. Savinho. Reinders. And here's Semenyo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Ake. Oh, sweet feet. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Foden. Great challenge, time to perfection. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Reinders. Bernardo Silva. Ake forwards and with intent. Watkins, now he's off and running. The pass has gone astray. Savinho moved on forwards. Foden. Now it's Watkins. Can he spark a counter here? Watkins. Now it's Bailey. It's Barkley! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Lewis. Ake. Nico Gonzalez. Lewis. Lewis shifted upfield. Nice control. And it's Lewis. Nico Gonzalez. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Out towards the flank. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Nico Gonzalez. Savinho. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lewis. Forward it goes. Mings cuts it out. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. So the first half brought no goals. Savinho. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Bernardo Silva. And it's played forward. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Lindelof did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Luis. Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Foden. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution on the field. Number 47. Coming on the field is number 7.
Mings attempts a clearance. Watkins. Douglas Luiz. That's been drilled forward. Reinders. Savinho. Ake. Aim forwards. Mings getting this one clear. Nico Gonzalez. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva spread out to the left. Bernardo Silva. And here's Ake. And here's Ake. So who's he picking out? Nico Gonzalez. Goes for a shot! And he hits the net. And the second half is off to a flyer.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So the first goal of the game.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
Nico Gonzalez. And that's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's a lovely, neat pass. Reinders. And here's Marmoush. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And here's Bernardo Silva. Gonzalez. And here's Bernardo Silva. Reinders. And here's Bernardo Silva. Nico Gonzalez. Reinders. Lewis. And here's Semenyo. Oh, it's come loose. Moved on forwards. And back to the keeper they go. Reinders. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. And here's Semenyo. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Tries to get it clear. Oh, such a clever touch. And it's Reinders. And that has been clubbed away. Bailey. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Barkley. And here's Watkins. And it's played forward. And that's a dangerous ball. Shoots! They just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Lewis. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Marmoush. Bernardo Silva. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Lindelof. Lindelof, forwards and with intent. And here's Marmoush. Marmoush with the cross. Could be danger here. In again. Bullish header! And he's heaved it away. And it's Gonzalez. Reinders. Lewis. And here's Savinho. Aim forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Bernardo Silva. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Yeah, it's a good spot. I think the replays will prove he was 100% correct with that decision.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lewis. Reinders, shifted upfield. Madsen. Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Gonzalez, who's set up one goal so far. And that's really well manoeuvred. Here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Marmoush actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Reinders with the short one. Here it is, crossed in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Ball is over the line. Moved on forwards. And here's Semenyo. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. And back to the goalkeeper. And that has put paid to that. Now it's Buendia. Cross goes in there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
There's the shot! And they've got rid. Well, it was a nice setup, but not so good beyond that.
The 1- and 2-touch football that cut through the middle was a joy to behold. Talent and technique of the highest standard.
Gonzalez, over to the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Bailey. And it's played forward. Semenyo. And here's Marmouche. Matson. Mings. Mings played up towards the front line. Reinders. Savinho. Lewis. Aim forwards. Lindelof getting this one clear. Ruben Diaz forwards and with intent. And Marmouche! Decent enough try.
Marmouche is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Oh, well measured. Lewis. Bernardo Silva. And here's Semenyo. Savinho. Semenyo. Matson. Aim forwards. He's got away. That's tidy. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Vardiol, gently done. Mings gets over and intercepts. Up towards the front line.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Vardiol. He is just caressing the ball. Nico Gonzalez. A chance to play it in. Vardiol played into the box.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Cleared away.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
He has found the way through. Now it's Bailey. Well timed, excellent interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Ruben Dias can get it clear. They've played it short. Climbs up big! They've done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Reinders. And it's Gonzalez. Nico Gonzalez. And here's Marmouche. Out to the left it goes.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Barkley moved on forwards. Buendia. And here's Watt, and the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Reinders. Long ball looking to counter. Lindelof, and the keeper's got it again. Watkins looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Barkley forwards and with intent. Tries the cross, there's the header! And that's a real chance missed. Savinho, Semenyo, Reinders, Nico Gonzalez.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Ruben Dias. Reinders. Ruben Diaz. Ah, he's fizzed it forward. Barkley. And here's Watkins. Well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Watkins.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Lewis. Savinho. Lovely bit of skill. Takes a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Reinders brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. It's going to be a double change then. Stones. Matheus Nunes. Nico Gonzalez. Semenyo. Reinders, gently done.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nico Gonzalez. Vardiol. Doku. A heavy challenge. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Reinders. Nico Gonzalez. Matheus Nunes. Reinders. Vardiol. And it's Bernardo Silva. That's good play. Nico Gonzalez. And that has been cleared. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us.